But Arce doesn't fight tall, and Arce, the older man, been in a lot of wars.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. With a record of 56 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. Arce! Into the ring with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 1 draw with Vazquez Jr.
Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
Major key in this fight tonight, experience.
You know, Vazquez with no amateur. Vazquez has shown in recent fights that he has the makings of it. Antonio, he doesn't look like
strong legs. He has some big calves on him.
WBO junior bantamweight world champion.
From Hungary, defending his title. A fight that people thought would be.
With a left hook to the body.
Right.
That was a good left hook downstairs before that you referenced by Arce.
Beautiful left hook. And that hurt him. Arce stalking Vazquez. Short right hand connecting for Vazquez Jr.
That's the firefight that Jorge Arce loves.
First round, the veteran Arce.
The right hand of Arce, that one he kind of leaned in on. That left hook from outside is not one you expect to.
Jorge Arce, former 2-time world champion at light.
I don't want Arce backing you up, so you might as well back.
12-115.
This could turn into a real fight. Funds that have one world champion.
Arce telling us that he wanted to fight him close. Vazquez Jr. so young. Arce, Jr.
Right now they're kind of lighting up. But he just gets the job done. Oh, nice shot. It's not colorful.
Nice for Arce, right? And another in the second round.
Both men are landing big shots, and both Mexico, and the ratings shot to the top when he was on.
This is what he wanted to go in here with that type of pressure.
Very good body work, but Arce just committed to that. Far out on some occasions.
Third round scheduled for 12. The WBO junior featherweight world title. One with 17 KOs is in. You're such a great boxing historian. There, the silver and blue.
You know, Miguel Cotto and Antonio Margarito recently a very great rivalry that you see on a regular pressing fight.
Now some blood on the bridge.
Well, he's going to need that type of patience tonight. And
in the third round, Arce
for almost 12 rounds, and nobody could believe both men were
beyond his age. But again, this is a tough fight for him. And you can we mentioned the cuts, and maybe the cuts probably get. And he just landed a beautiful over-the-top right hand, and that
caused that cut. Those counter punches by Vazquez and was able to land the left.
Stitching up Jorge Arce.
He gets a little worked up.
In this metallic silver and blue.
Not having to worry about weight at 122.
Arce won the belt for the 3rd time in a row.
Lower weights where it's only a 3-pound difference. Yeah, I actually thought 122 was probably too high a weight for Arce, but more than he would like.
I think this round he's moving really, really well. And
Vazquez just landed a terrific right up.
And I just carry out his actions. He said it's kind of like
Vazquez
with the warrior.
Vazquez is one of those fighters that can box, but at the same time
hurt him.
It's a fighter like Arce.
Okay.
What? Throws an overhand right, keeps it low, gets banged with the left hook.
Vazquez Jr. laid off the stool as both men meet in the center.
And it was because Arce, and nice combinations by Arce. This is just a fun fight to watch. Scoring on press row. Arce leading on 2 of the scorecards. What do you have, Antonio?
I have Arce ahead by 1.
But you make a case either way.
This evening.
That Vazquez left hook is starting to get there, and it's hurt.
Wear and tear on this man. He's strong and he's determined.
Yep.
And take those type of chances. And you know,
by Vazquez Jr. Arce though comes back with a 3-point.
People couldn't get in, and I'll tell you, I was at that scene as you all. One I think was the most electric.
Say in blue and silver. Scheduled for 12, the WBO Junior.
That, of course, is unofficial.
Oh yeah, I mean those punches. I mean you can hear it. When Arce
8:47 because I didn't make that a 10-8 round, so I haven't.
Vasquez opportunity to land that big left.
Vasquez becoming a boxer is extraordinary. He was working. Well, he said, "Yes, I'm gonna." And at 21, it gives you a lot. And of course, his dad was
Made these type of leaps and bounds to become a champion.
Up with a straight right of his own, then goes downstairs with that. Vasquez using the left hand.
Later on in the round, the firefight continued. Both men landing really.
The WBO Junior, a very interesting honor. The only father-son competition
In that, as did Junior.
Vasquez Jr., and he's showing up very well so far.
Very active, lots of punches being thrown. There, Vasquez looked like he's stuck.
Don't let the things that most people let excite
There, Antonio, but you pointed out he's got a warrior mentality. Look at him. What?
Great inside fighting.
I mean,
That's been more effective.
yeah, it's been that counter left hook when Arce right
Ground. There's a nice short left as he pivots.
Nessie, but you know, Jorge Arce's shown better.
Arce with the left. This kid is tough.
Man, that's some action. Wow. Man. Exciting ending, good punches. You see the left hook of Vasquez getting.
We start the 8th round. The champion is in the.
Stop.
This
It's pretty extraordinary.
did his title twice.
Necessarily so tonight.
But it looked like they prepared for every right hand so that he can be countered with that devastating left foot.
Draw. I've got Vasquez.
Come on.
This very accurate with his punches.
8 seconds to go in the 8th. 12, the WBO. Think about Arce, Al. Can he keep up this pace? Out in the ring. Wow. Great.
We're in the in crowd.
Hey, we're in the building. And so is he. Go. Taking on Jorge, fought a terrific, courageous fight. Cut on the bridge of the...
Vasquez, of course, undefeated in his world title fights, but this. The last round, just as we were talking about whether he would slow down, he came on with a rush. 9-3, a lot more experience going the distance.
Come on, let's go. Let's hold it.
Yeah, but that's his style. He's a face-first type of fighter. And
The end of round 9 of a very tough fight. I just think when they get inside, they're buying a few moments. This has been.
In the 9th. Vasquez Jr. and Jorge Arce.
Here in this sequence, you'll see that body work by Arce and trying to.
Wilfredo Vazquez Jr. he has on the black.
In this fight was to see him throw more right hands that were effective, but that left hook.
has his legs up under him. He's turning his hips into all those shots.
Mannix of SportsIllustrated.com has it.
And things are certainly close on press row.
Well, a majority draw.
Rounds lately could have went either way.
Absolutely. This fight could. Oh, good hook. And Arce bad enough to knock him out in a fight in which, he did have Arce down in this fight.
And it's not like he hasn't landed. I think he's in top-notch competition now. Arce is just determined. They actually weakened themselves in a few good extra.
Coming up in weight. And I think it is too myopic of you.
Got my work ahead of me, believe me.
That's one thing.
Another short left hand getting in. Vasquez, Arce. WBO Junior Featherweight World Title.
Cash on his nose and not slowing up a beat.
Not at all.
When Vasquez has his back to the rope and is backing up.
Yes.
Vasquez might
Success at this level. Oh, good hooks by both men. Wow. Boy, Arce.
Ivan Hernandez. Oh, Arce with the jab. Vasquez Jr.
win these rounds and look good doing it.
Breathing out of his mouth as well, Vazquez Jr. Now, Vazquez Jr. looks like he's on shaky.
Effective, and that's what Arce's done.
To me, he's leaning on the ropes. He's going to have to regroup.
This was when Vazquez had already been hurt, and you see, and Antonio did it not in the round. Arce walking through punches to get to Vazquez.
For the WBO Junior Featherweight World Title, it's...
I had it 2 rounds ahead of before that round. I have this fight dead even.
Combinations! Arce! Left hand!
He needs to hold him.
Joe Cortez doing a good job of... No! Wow.
Wilfredo! In this type of predicament, they panic.
I would...
What Wilfredo Vazquez Sr. is saying to his child.
Shortly will come in. And remember, his dad's on the other side of the ring. There's where the towel came in. So his son was looking across the ring.